Okay, you trader nerds, welcome in to the trader nerd community. I am Dr. Bobby Gaines, aka Sweet Bobby, and hey, sorry I had to go a little early. We have Thanksgiving lunch with my kids at the elementary school, and my little kid JoJo was out of control today, so I just got back from the office over there having a heart to heart, a heartfelt talk. And I didn't even whoop him. And he's just squalling like a baby. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I was all scared. I'm like, why is he crying like this? And then I had to get Beth on the FaceTime. And I'm like, what is wrong with your kid? He's taking after you for the love. Really something. Anyway, so my kids are out of control. I'm out of control. There's a good chance that you're out of control. The election is out of control. Hey, and I kind of got what we wanted, didn't I? I mean, I'm listening to it right now. We kind of want balanced power. We don't want anyone dominating, and that's kind of what we got. Now, the only damn part I don't like about it is I got to get 6 more damn weeks of this stuff till the December election because Herschel and Raphael are going to be going into looks like a what do you call runoff. That's going to be good. No telling how many billions of dollars these power-mongering heathens from the Republicans and the Democrats will be pouring into our little area here. Hey, we should get them this. I should say we should get Raphael and Herschel to pay advertising fees on my YouTube. They probably do. Hell, they probably do. Beth, I want you to watch my YouTube today, see if you see a Raphael Warnock. Do you know my kids know exactly who Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker is? Because they watch YouTube every day, and every darn thing that they hit is a Raphael or a Herschel Walker ad. Unbelievable. And my daughter's like, well, why don't we just vote for the Libertarian? I said, listen, girl. I said, I love the little Libertarians. I'm a Libertarian at heart, but they just, I mean, right now they ain't got a chance. Yeah, but if everybody do that, I know. Hey, whatever, baby. I want less government. That's what I want. Stay out of my life. Don't do nothing. So let's hope we have gridlock. Gridlock is what we need. All right. So Ed and I were chatting last night. Beth's like, hey, chat me about that. What's going to, I know that's what she's thinking. I got to go to bed. Put your phone up. And Ed and I are just, doing our little chats at night last night. And I was telling Ed about what I was all excited about today. And we're going to do what do you call a analysis. All right. So this may be a little deep, but I think you're going to love the analysis today. I think you're going to love. We're going to do something a little different. Y'all ready? So this is my little brain. Why is my darn thing not open? My dadgum little kid's been on my computer. Let me sign back into everything. So y'all doing okay? And look, y'all, if y'all are upset about the election or you're very happy about the election, you need to. We're going to have to temper our emotions. And I've learned to do that with Alabama football. It used to be if Alabama football, if they lost, I would stew over it all night long and I just couldn't sleep. Now, that didn't happen that often. Of course, it's happened a little more often this year. But, I've had to teach myself, Bobby, you are pretty. Bobby, you is smart. Bobby, people like you. And I go, you know what? Regardless, football games come and go. My kids are going to be in games. They're going to win and lose. You and I, we're going to have good days and bad days. But overall, you need to say what my mama says. The great Martha Gaines says, you know what, Bubba? Life is good, honey. Life is good. And I go, Mom, it really is. So y'all have that little same attitude, right? Life is good. All right. So let's do our little analysis today. I bet my darn tasty works ain't even open. I think my computer like resets itself or something. I don't know. Hold on a minute. Let me sign back into everything. How's y'all day go? Everybody fine? All right. I could tell yesterday I was so like left, right, here, everywhere. And I get my metrics on my videos and stuff yesterday. And it was like, your viewing percentage is down. I'm like, I wonder why. Who's going to listen to this? Who's going to listen to this crap? Oh my gosh. All right. So, but listen, if you hang in there just long enough, I think you're going to get a nugget today. All right. So let's do this. Let's go to the IRA. This is the one we want to play with today. We're going to do some analysis. Now, we've done part of this analysis before, but I forgot some of it. So at the end of the month, where did we end up? We ended up at 104,013. Okay. That ain't too bad, right? So let's get our little handy dandy calculator. 104,013. Here we go. Now, Rick, will you take notes on this so we can make sure we're doing it right? Rick needs to please help me today because I'm a lost cause. I'm about to go eat lunchroom food. And Beth says they don't have good dressing. Now, some of y'all don't know what dressing is. Y'all have stuffing. It's decent dressing, Beth? Yeah, now y'all don't even know what dressing is. Some of y'all going, what are you talking about, Bobby Branch? Those y'all are the stuffing people. Y'all don't even know what dressing is. Stuffing is an inferior product. Dressing is what we make in the South, and dang it, if you've ever had it, it's good. So if you're some Yankee and you go to a place that has stuffing, you might well cancel Thanksgiving because you really have never had Thanksgiving. Okay, so then we're going to take what we ended our month of September with, minus 98,904.89. So you and I made, right? Our net lick for that month was, we was up 5,108.11. And if y'all were doing stovetop stuffing, somebody invited us over for Thanksgiving. Thank God they'll never listen to this video, right, Beth? They invited us over for Thanksgiving, and we went. Yeah, and we had stovetop stuffing. Y'all, I almost burnt their house down. I said, what the hell is this? We cannot, it just was like, So you gotta be careful. And then my Arizona relatives came over for Thanksgiving over at Aunt Duddo's one day, and they were gonna help her cook. And I told Duddo, I said, listen, if they start messing with and try to start making some stuffing, I said, stop them. We don't do stuff. We do dressing. And so they played a joke on me and made a little stuffing, but we had dressing. Some of y'all had got no idea what I'm talking about. That's fine. All right. So we made $5,108.11 profit for October. Okay, if I can just hold it together just for a few minutes here, if I can be calm. October. Yeah, good. Here we go. So that was our profits, right? Okay, now here's kind of what the analysis that we did the other day that was kind of cool, right? So let's go over here. Now, where do our profits come from? Well, you and I are premium sellers, so we have a little thing called, let's say it together, we have a little thing called theta decay, right? So theta is theoretically the daily amount that my account should go up, all things being equal. So here I'm going to go equals. We're going to do a little programming here. We're going to do a little coding. So I'm looking for the sum of all my deltas, right, for the whole month of October. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to do the sum of, we're going to get all of these. Yeah, if y'all need, please hang with me. You've got to understand, I'm mentally unstable. I couldn't hardly sleep last night. I was so excited about this. Bobby, was it because Alabama lost? That's why he could. No, that's not really. I don't even like football. I'm a soccer fan. That's all I like. I want to know how Manchester United did. That's all I'm worried about. I'm worried about no football. I like those communist sports. All right. So our theta was 286764. Oh, behave. Now, let me go get us let's go pull up our profit calendar. We ain't had him in a long time. And I told you we're not going to use him anymore, right? But let's go get him. Let's go get our profit calendar and let's see what dates we didn't account for. Because you see the first day you see, so let's go put 286764. Because we got to get the weekends in there. 286764. 286764 was our, we'll call this recorded theta, right? That we actually recorded through the day. So we're going to have to what we call extrapolate. You have to pull a little MacGyver here and figure out the days that we didn't capture, right? So let's go back to October. So we didn't capture the first and the second of the month. So I can see right there that we're going to need another $400. So we're just going to use the numbers that we had for the 30 to do the first and second. So on the first and second, we're going to use theta of 200 on the first and 200 on the second. So that gives us $400 of theta that we didn't record, right? So that's another 400 that could explain our profits for the month. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, looks like we lost 8 and 9, y'all. Well, let's be conservative and let's say for those 2 days we brought in 160 plus another 160 for the weekend. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but that should be 320. I'm not really good at math without a calculator. So now we're up to 720. All right, where'd I get to? Dang it, I forgot where I got to. Oh, here we go. Now, so now we're here, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So now we got 15 and 16. So anywhere theta between 193 and 236, what would you say that's another $400? You want to? So let's get our little calculator. So here's another 400 that we didn't have recorded. Wait a minute, Bobby, fat black glass wearing bastard. You tell me that theta's on the weekend? Yes, we have theta on the weekend. All right, so now we're back onto the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st. 22nd and 23rd. So 22nd, 23rd, what? You know, say another $200 of theta. We're a little generous there. All right, so we'll put us in another 200 of theta plus 200 equals 1320. All right, where'd I get to? Right here, right? Yeah, 21, 22, 24. So now we're to 24, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. Some reason, old little Bobby took a day off. Was it a holiday or something? What the crap was it? Was I trick-or-treating? Oh, Beth, I forgot to tell you this. I was so upset this morning because I got called into the school by the teachers for JoJo that I ate a double Snickers on the way there. I did. I stopped at the store and got me a double Snickers. That's my breakfast for 420 calories. Hey, I ain't apologizing.
I have a double Snickers that I have not touched yet.
Hey, Beth. Hey. Stifle yourself. Stifle Beth. Beth, get back into your bedroom. Oh, you are in your bedroom. That's right. All right, so let's say we had another, what, $80 there, you know, on that day. So we got all of our theta down. So plus 80. So then we got the nice little round number, $1,400. So it was $1,400 of theta that you and I did not record on our spreadsheet. Now I forgot that the last time, you know, because I forget stuff. So let's go put our $1,400 in our little pipe over here. So we had $1,400 of unrecorded theta. Unrecorded theta. Dig it. Theta. All right. So if we add 28, gotta do all this adding here. So if I add the 2867.64 plus 1,400, that gives us 426764. 4267 point, what was it, 64? Now, y'all, this is interesting. Now, this is what was it. Now, will it ever happen in another month? We don't know that. We don't know what tomorrow brings, right? We're just little nerds just trading here. But it's interesting to know that if everything had gone exactly right, and I had collected 100% of my daily theta, then I should have went up in profits by 4267.64. But you and I were almost $900 above that. Oh, behave. How did that happen? Right. So we're looking at that. Now, here's the weird thing. So Tasty Trade basically says if we sell $1 in premium, right? If we collect $100, we should keep $2,500 of that if we're doing short option strategies. So we should keep 25%. Now I can extrapolate that from premium sold to theta, right? So if we're keeping 25% of our theta, you and I should have made 426 times 0.25. So it would have been a great month if you and I had have made $1,066, which tells me that you and I, let's see, that divided by, hold a minute, this minus that divided by the starting point. Anyway, it's over 100%. Can y'all see that this is over 100%? So how do we go, wait a minute, Tasty Nation, old Tom Shoshnoff and Tony Batista say we're going to keep 25%, but you and I kept over 100% of our theta. How did we do that? Are we spectacular or what? Isn't that cool? Now, are we keeping all of our theta for this month? I don't think so. I don't think we are this far. So right now we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, right? 8 days of theta, and we're probably behind that. But now we're going to take the analysis a little farther. Okay, now we're going to go to the IRA spreadsheet, and we're going to go to the analysis tab, and we're going to do some ciphering. So pull up your little account, right? We got all of our little trades here. We're going to go, let me just clear this out. Now this says show all, right? Now I want you to do here, I want you to go one expiration, one expiration, okay? And I want you to go show all. I'm going to take them all off. We'll put them all on, and then hide any simulations that are in there, right? We don't want any simulated trades that you put in. We want our portfolio. This is our portfolio. So this is our magnificent profit tent for our entire portfolio, but only showing us what happens for one expiration. Okay. Now the problem is we've got multiple expirations, right? We've got 4 expirations. But when you start evaluating it this way, you go, what in the name of the Lord himself is this? Jesus, take the wheel, right? So let's go back to one expression. That's too hard to decipher. So let's see if you and I can decipher a little bit. Okay. Oh, how do I explain this? Come on, Bob, get into professor mode. Let's see how can Professor Gaines do this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you will see that right now we are today on our positions. We are up $1,774 on our open. Everybody see that? 1770. Now I want you to look over here. I got a button that does this. I want you to look over here. The purple line, I said I want you to look over there, Dick. My little thing ain't working. Hold on. I want you to look over there. Where in the world? Beth. Okay, I got to download my thing. It's saying I don't have the $25 version. Oh, I got the 25. I paid for that teaching tool, my drawing tool. We'll fight. I'll go over to Pakistan and whoop somebody. They're gonna give me my thing. Beth, will you please go and scrub something?
No, you calling my name.
Well, I didn't mean to. Anyway, I want y'all to look over here, right? The purple line is today. So see over here, what's this today? The purple line, so y'all watching that little box on the left? See, I'm up 1781 today. If, and this is kind of cool, right? Y'all don't tell anybody how to do this in the real world. If you and I stick right here for the next 10 days, how much money we're going to make? How much more money we're going to make? Someone give it to me. Oh, this is good.
$1,000.
Rick, you and I, my friend, if we hang right here, we're going to make $1,000. Okay. In how many days? 10. Y'all, we are going to make how much a day? $100 a day. Do you know what my theta is? What do y'all think my theta is? I don't have to look. What do you think my theta is? Anybody know? I hadn't even looked at theta. I hadn't recorded it. Does anybody want to guess what my theta is? Look at Ed coming to the rescue. Ed, my theta should be around $100. Is that not cool? Everybody following in? So here's the deal. What we're planning on, if we're kind of projecting out into the future, we're kind of saying, you know, we're going to have maybe about $1,000 in the next day, in the next 10 days. We should make, you know, $100 a day. Ain't too bad for government work, is it? Okay, I want you to remember this $1,800. We'll just round off today that we're at $1,800. Okay, so let's play another game. Let's say the market goes up 5%. Oh, be still. Say the market goes up. This is my 5% month. How do I know that's 5%? Because I set my price slices, and you should too. Because I know most of y'all right now looking at your thing at home, you've got price slices of 0, plus 10%, minus 10%. Oh, be still, fix on. Do them like this. So I like this. This is what I do. I do 7 price slices. I'm gonna see what's happening. Up 5%, 10, 15, down 5, down 12, down 20. And I'm not gonna go into the specifics of why I chose those numbers, but you know, I would say, let's do something simple. Because I like to say, worst case scenario, we'll maybe get a 5% up move in. That'd be a big up move, right? Okay, so if we go up 5%, then I will make how much in the next 10 days? 1,800 up to, look at the left box over there that I can't draw a box on because they won't give me my update. I should be up to $2,500. Okay, so you're telling me that I have a chance of making $1,000, or if the market were to go up, old sweet Bobby's going to make, what do we say, $741. Anyone got a question about that? Isn't that cool? Anybody following this? Is that not amazing? Okay, so what if we have a 5% pullback? Oh, be still my heart. Well, we have a 5% pullback. Okay, then I'm going to make $55.25. Now, if the pullback happens today, right, the P&L will go from, now I'm going to lose some money, right? I'll be going from, I'm up 1,800 today to going to be down, I'm going to be down $163. So that's what, 19, I'll be down $1,900 on the whole position instead of being up 1,800, right? I'll lose, and now I'll only be up $163. But now check it out, y'all. In 10 days, I'm still going to be up $32, $28. It moves, right? Things move. But do y'all see that? This is a great way to take your Analyze tab and just kind of project what's going to happen in the coming days. Now, so let's just play it along, right? Let's play. We're going to play. Today's the night. We're going to move out in 10 days. So I want you to see what happens to here theta. I want you to see what happens to our profit per day, all things being equal, when we move out in time. So now we can go and evaluate our second expiration, right? So let's go to that second expiration if you want to just plan ahead. Now let's go. Here we go. Boom. We should be up $119. So now the next day I should be up $224. Well, 211, whatever it is. Okay, so now I should be up about $300 the next day. Yeah, see, $300. Now we should be up about $400 the next day. See how this works? $400, and look what happened to my theta. My theta is decreasing, right? 83, it's going down. So now I will be putting on new positions. Everyone knows that to keep my theta up. But I just want you to see what happens at expiration on the 19th. So there's 15th, just keep following along. I'm up 659. I'm up 729. My theta continues to go down. My theta is down to 7, but I'm up $800. My theta is being converted to profit. So we're on the 19th now. So at expiration, the T0 line, the purple line is gone because it is at expiration. So my T0 is 2711, whatever, and my expiration is also the same thing. Everybody got that? Now what's this? Okay, sweet Bobby. So you have shown us what should happen in the next 10 days. So you and I are kind of like Noster Bobby, whatever it is. So we're like, what, man? So we're like Noster Bobby, and Noster Bobby says, I got a good idea of what's going to happen in the next 10 days. I got a good idea, right? Okay, now you go, let's look at our second expiration. All you got to do to do that is to look at, you got all these expirations. Let me show you the monitor tab. And turn, oh my dadgum beta waiting. All right, so we got all these expirations, right? We got 9-day expirations. So those theoretically on our Analyze tab have now all gone. These puppies have gone to that great option graveyard in the sky. And now we're going to just look at the second expiration. But not only that, we're going to look at the second expiration, but we're going to look at all of our remaining options. This will also show our 37s and our 50-somethings and all those as well. All right? But we're just going to see what's going to happen during the second expiration. So we go to the Analyze tab, and all you got to do is move this one day. Boom. This is all of our remaining positions for the next time period. Isn't that cool? So you see here, if we're up 2,700 today, or if today was the 20th, and we're getting ready for Thanksgiving, and all we got is what, 11 days, 10, 11, yeah, 11 days. And in 11 days, you and I should make 27, go from 2,700 up to 3,281. So if it goes up 5%, we should go from 2,700 to 2,800. All right. If we go down, we go from 2,700 to 3,500. Isn't that cool? So you see what we're doing here? We're able to evaluate what should happen in our account. You and I are quasi fortune tellers. You and I were able to pick the correct lottery numbers for that poor soul in California that won the $2 billion. Aren't you glad it wasn't us? We'd get lazy. I did buy $20 worth of tickets. Right? Maybe I kind of wanted to be lazy. So I want you to know that we're able to predict with some level of certainty what the future holds with our positions. Now let's go back to our little thing here. Why were we able to get 100% of our theta rather than 25%? I'm telling you, y'all, you're not going to believe me, but it is because I don't even want to talk football anymore. I'm going to talk chess because I don't even like football. And I don't know what the players are called in soccer, so I don't know. I got to learn that sport since I don't no longer watch football. So in chess, we got the queen. It's got all the little things, right? She's the queen, looking all pretty. And then we got Mr. King. He don't have as many little things on his thing, right? We'll give him a beard, even though some women have a beard, and that's fine too. A lot of my relatives did. Beth, I tell you, every time we saw her out, I was like, my God, she got more facial hair than I did, one of my cousins. So we got king, queen here, right? This is our 1-1-2, y'all. This is our naked puts. Woo! The king and queen are naked, baby. Unprotected. Anybody on the opposite side can come and get us. The white knight, the black knight, the bishop, the rook, the pawns. But y'all, what we build is a fortress in front of these. So we got the little pawn dude, right? We got the little pawn right here. This is our lowest little ranked player. So this is our put debit spreads in front of these. So we layer in a lot of these pawns in front of our king, our naked king one. And then they all start out as pawns. You got to realize this. When we put on a 1-1-2 or a 1-1-1, the debit spread starts out as pawns. And as time goes on, these little pawns grow into bishops. And they get stronger. And then as the bishop continues to grow, he graduates and we put him on a dagged horse. There's a horse look like it. And he is a knight. Everybody see everybody getting bigger? And then as our knight grows up, by gosh, he becomes, I know some people calls it a castle, but I'm gonna call him a rook. Now, all the meantime, while these are graduating and becoming bishops, knights, and rooks, guess what we're doing every day? We're putting additional pawns out in front. Right, there's a put debit spread. And I may do a 1-1-2. So guess what I'm doing? I'm doing another queen and king out here. So that in the beginning of the trade, these things are just phenomenal. Man, this is where a theta decay is coming from. This is what makes it possible, the whole journey. These things start out small, but they grow into beasts. These things start out big, but they really turn into nothing. They just kind of dwindle. It's like she's anorexic. And he's got, well, something he could have. He's got to trot, so to speak. He can't keep food down. He's going to the toilet and he's just getting rid of it all the time. and they're just wasting away to nothing. But that doesn't matter because we're putting new kings and queens out in front of them until these are taken off at a nice profit. How can we take them off at a profit? Because we got all these blockers out in front of them. We take these little puppies off. We're putting new, powerful, more powerful kings and queens behind them. And thus is the circle of life. You and I have not been trading. We have been creating a kingdom. A kingdom of little chess pieces. Isn't that better than football? So now you ain't got to think about Tom Brady back here. Now you got to think about, I don't even know who Alabama's quarterback is anymore. I've lost the name. I know he won the Heisman Trophy. I don't know his name, but I'm trying to forget it. Because now I'm a chess master. So we're playing chess. We're putting pieces up here. We're putting kings and queens back here. And the whole little kingdom is working just as it should. We know that we're able to keep a larger percent of our overall theta than we normally are. We're able to go to the Analyze tab. We're able to figure out with some level of certainty what should happen if we go up 5%, 10%, how much profit we should make. You know about how much profit you should be making per day. We're able to keep more than 25% of it because we got all the blockers out front. Drop the mic, baby. We are done. They don't get no more better than that. Who's got a question on this stuff? Is this not cool? No questions, no comments. I mean, I thought y'all be like, oh my God, Bob, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. And most of y'all probably like, whatever, Bob. You got issues, too. You got issues. All right, so let's do what we normally do. Right? Let's go do our stuff. You want to do our stuff? Let's see how our little accounts do today. Oh no, I'm down $28. How is that possible? I'm telling you. I think those calls have done me in. So let's see what we're worth over here. Let's do the IRA account first. So we're at 36, 13. Goodness, why do we keep going down? Tasty Works, here we go. Oh no, how did I go down so much? Let's see, we're at 11. Wait a minute. 11:22. Am I okay? Am I this must have been yesterday. 11, 8, 23. Jeez Louise. All right, so today's 11/9. Been watching too much Twilight Zone. I've been watching too much 90 Day Fiance is what it is. Oh, I love that show. So I'm at 36,013.20. 36,013.20. No playing of the stuff today, right? We're down $203. But you know what? It's really not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal because we know that my positions are perfectly safe. So don't look at your stuff so much and go, oh man. I mean, we're looking at it on a monthly basis now, but day-to-day fluctuations are going to happen. So let's see what we got over here. So I've got delta of 27. I got theta of 68. And I've got buying power of 11,785.13. 11,785.13. Okay, let's see how we do here. Oh, be still. And what's the VIX at? About 24 again, probably. 24, 25. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong on that. All right, David loves it. Good, David. See, when you start getting this stuff down, you don't care who wins the football game. Well, I mean, you do. But when you get this down, you kind of like, man, I don't care, who wins an election. Man, I'm not so, getting an ulcer over this or over that. And the good thing is when you realize, those of you that are faith, you go, hey, the good Lord himself's kind of got everything in control. I'm just here to, go through this journey and have a little fun, right? Love the Lord, love people. That's the Bible. Love God, love people, and the rest of it take care of itself. All right. So here we go. So my theta is at 0.19. That's pretty good, right? I could be as high as 0.30. My, buying power is at 33%. I could be as high as 35. And my deltas are negligible. So what would you do? So the market's really kind of unchanged today, a lot, right? It's down a little bit. So, I'm sitting there thinking, man, I don't know. Well, it's down 30. Market's down 30. Hey, let's put a trade on. Why would I not? Y'all seeing something I don't see? Now, a lot of y'all go, oh no, Bobby, we're getting close to that 35%. Yeah, but you ain't there yet, baby. Push it. Push. Push. So let's go do it. Bobby, you gonna do the put or call side? I'm gonna do the put side. That's where we make our bacon, baby. I would only do the call side if you need an adjustment one way. If you can't put on a trade, but your theta's low, do the call side. Otherwise, baby, let's hatch out on the put side, shall we? So let's go to the table mode. And let's go closest to 60 without going over. Here's where we go broken record. We do the same thing every day. 50 wide. Why 50 wide? Because that's what we do. Some of y'all do 30 wide. Big stinking deal. I don't care. This is what really drives me though. Let's keep moving this thing here. So that's at 13. Let's see if I do that. 35.70, 36. Please fit in there. Look, that might be where I have to put it, y'all. Look at that. $11. I don't necessarily want to pay 11, but I'll build my little fortress in there somewhere. So we'll probably have to go to 11.25. Right, to fill that. Let's put him in. We're filled. Okay, so since I paid a little more, I'm probably going to collect a little more. So I'm going to beef it up a little bit. So let's see. Let's go down here. We normally collect 10 or so, right? So let's go and get us about, I don't know. How about that 32.30? Does that sound good? 32.30. I'm going to sell 2 of those. Try to get it at the mid. Quantity 2. It cost me $411 in buying power. And Wayne, Mr. Swain. Let's do that. Replace. And a quota. You are out. I ain't feeling. Crap. The crap. 13. Oh, we got filled at 13. Whatever. All right. Ta-da. Now let's look at our mighty fortress over here. Okay, now this is our latest clear that off. Clear this off. This is our latest expiration. For some reason, they won't let us do the whole expiration here. Y'all, look at that. Is that a thing of beauty or what? Now that's our theoretical today. Let's look at our expiration. Be still. So this line here, the curved line, that's theoretical. That's today, right? That's today. Here's expiration. Look at there, y'all. You sitting there going, fall, baby, fall. And then to the upside, you go up, baby, up. Well, what happens if we stay in the middle? We make it the money. We make it the money. Now, problem is, it looks like our Theo line is higher than our Expo line, right? So that's why you got to feed the fire. Y'all, this is, okay, David, you're a newbie. So we're dropping Sweet Bobby Harris, not necessarily. We just can't put it on effectively now. We just can't really use it now. It's, and welcome into our community, by the way, David. If you got any questions, everybody here is so good. Oh, they're so good. So glad to have you. Sweet Bobby Harris, we don't need it right now. I don't think. If you want to put them on, buy them 3x5s. I think you're gonna have trouble legging into them though. I really do. And I just don't think they're necessary right now. But if you want to do the VIX heads that we do sometimes, do that too. That's fine too. So look, y'all, you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, Bobby. So you mean if we go here every day, let's see, Theo line, this is we can move it. You mean this thing is going to go down and migrate to this line? So now it says today we're up 598, but oh no, we're up 489, but it says at expiration is 589, 590. That doesn't make sense. It looks like it's going down, right? Let's see what happens when we move it today. I'm not as familiar as there. So let's see if our little line goes down. No, the little line goes up, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Huh. All right. That's good. Anyway, this looks beautiful. That's what I'm trying to do. This looks beautiful. Market stays here, we're fine. Market goes up. As long as it takes some time, you're going to be down on the day. But look, at expiration, man, we just got a little profit hit up here. We got a little profit hit down here. Oh gosh, beautiful. Now let's look at our other expirations. So we've got stuff in the MSH. This is all of our 51-day stuff, right? I wish we could put them all together here. We can't. So let's look at our other account, our other positions, and this expiration. This is our 9 days, our 21s, and our 37s. Let's see how those look. Trade. Here's how's this curve look. Oh, please steal my heart. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that, John. That's just pretty. Now we shouldn't have anything on the upside here, right? We didn't. do any calls. Look at that, y'all. It's just pretty. That is just pretty. So let's see, here's our Theo line down there. This is today. But look what happens at expiration. Look at that hump we get to the downside of the expiration. Theo, expiration. Let's see what happens to our Theo line as the days go by. Does it get sweeter as the days go? Yeah, look at that. That gets sweeter as the days go by too. Look at that. It just lifts up. Lifts up, lifts up, look. But then at expiration, it starts going. Isn't that wild? Just fun. I think about this all the time. This is the most fun stuff. Theo, expiration. All right. So let's go look at our other. Told my son I'm going to school. Exactly, David. Exactly. And if your kids are like my kids, I'm like, dudes, I'm like, listen, if y'all will listen to daddy right now, Dad, I don't want to, I want to play Roblox. That's my 12-year-old. I'm like, man, here's the deal. My son is so incredibly smart. Now, y'all know none of my kids are biologically related to me. All my kids are adopted. But my 12-year-old is like, hey, dude, he wants to work at NASA. He's got it all planned out. He's going to Harvard. He's brilliant. So I keep trying to teach him trading. I said, oh man, we'll deal with mathematics and statistics, probabilities, and we'll create models, spreadsheets, and it's just great, algorithms. And you know what he does at school? He's the leader of the pencil wars. They have a pencil club. So they started noticing that, hey, there's a lot of pencils being left around by kids. So there's two warring factions. And he's the president of his pencil club. And then there's no pencil club. He has over 500 pencils that he has not bought, he has found. And so what they do is they got a president and a treasurer. So if a kid needs a pencil, the pencil club, they rent the pencils to students and you have to return. And they even charge them a tax as well. And I'm like, they got this elaborate, they got all these rules and everything. And I told him, I said, listen, dude, first rule of pencil club should be that nobody talks about pencil. And he just looks at me like, I said, dude, you got to watch, what's it called? Fight Club. Anyway, he's not interested in pencil wars. All right, so where are we going? What are we doing? Oh, let's do the Crimson account first. So let's see how bad our Netflix down today. Probably going to be down a little bit. We don't care because we went through analysis of how our positions are doing. 11,922. Oh, I gotta hide that. This is for something new. Y'all don't have that yet. Don't worry about it. It's coming. So we go over here. 27,097. What's our net lick over here? Pencil Club. Who thinks of that? 27,08807. 27,08807. 27. Oh, darn it. 27,088.07. Corral. Y'all know why I wanted to put. Hold on, see what it is now. Net lit is 27. All right. We're down a little bit. So our deltas, look at this, y'all. We are delta neutral. So say 2 and 47. 2 and 47. Ain't got to get them exactly. 2 and 47. 2 and 47. Oh, look at my theta bumping up. Oh, yeah, Bob. It said that was 25, and my buying pair is at 10, 753. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we steal. I'm at 39%. So. All right. Let's go that account. Let's just see what our next week looks in this one. We didn't do this one, right? Go to analyze tab. One expiration. All 4 series hide simulations. Let's see how we're looking now. So right now, we're up $1,100. Make sure I got it. We're up $1,100. No, that's only 20. Sorry. Today, gotta always set these things. So today we're up $800. So in 10 days we should be up another what? $350. Okay, that's fine. What happens if the market goes up? So 800. Remember that. So 350. Market goes up 5%. We should be up. 8 here. 8 will be up. I don't know, $45 if we go up 5%. Plans if we go down 5%. So we'll go from 800 to 977. So, you know, it's kind of cooler to the downside, right? We'll go up to $966 from $800. Isn't that cool? And we should be making, you know, $45 a day, 45 a day. So in this account, we ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, your kids are 40 and in the debt trap. Yeah, that's what I tell my kids, man. Don't have debt on anything that goes down in value. That means don't you get debt on credit cards, don't get car loans, don't get, and you know, this is the time of year. I see all the parents buying their little kids these, you know, new cars, and I know mom and daddy, I know how they living. They ain't got the money. They getting out there, going get car loans. Yeah, but Bobby, the rate's only 3% or 4%. Hey, that ain't for me, baby. And someone was so proud of their kid the other day, they made their first big girl purchase and they posted their automobile on Facebook and they had a picture of their child signing papers. And I was sitting there going, you have got to be kidding. You're proud of a child going in $30,000 worth of debt that is still in college and ain't even got a job. Well, they may have a job, but you know, it ain't no job. Come on, people. Let's get smart about life. So what am I doing now? Oh, so let's go to the IRA. So there's nothing to do in that account. There's nothing to do here. My theta's good. I could have more. Now to do that, I'm gonna have to put risk on the upside because that would take investment, but I'm just perfectly comfortable staying here. What if the market, you know, plunges and volatility goes up and tomorrow you're at 60% buying power? Okay, I ain't gotta do nothing. I just wait, baby. My theta's gonna go up and it's still gonna decay. It still will decay. My options are still gonna be out of the money. We're fine. Yeah. This is just telling me, this little red here is just telling me, hey Bob, control your roll, baby. Slow it. So let's go to the, what do you say, the other thing? IRA. So we go here, right? So how are we doing so far this month? So we started at 104,000, and so we're at 104,563. Okay, we made $560, $550. Well, okay, we're down a little bit today. We're fine. We need to start keeping up with our theta collection here, don't we? How much theta are we collecting here? But it's early. We don't want to do this every day, right? But this has been a great little session for y'all to figure out, what else should I be doing for the first expiration? So today we are, and I'd love to play the Jeffersons. I would love to play the Jeffersons. 1042. 87. Oh my gosh. Hurt my heart. Now let's go get our grapes and ratios. See what we got to do in this account. Monitor. So we're at say 39 and 115. 39 and 115. Boy, we did good here, didn't we? That's increasing that. Look at us. No big steal. Ah ha ha! Man, look at this. I ain't been green in a long, long time. Look at me, Bobby. And your mama said you wouldn't make it. Unbelievable. Take care, mom. No, my mama believed in me when no one else could. What'd you say, Beth? I know. 33,826. 33,826. Right here. Now, mama did used to make me get in the swimming pool right after I ate. She says, you just ate your ham sandwich, Bobby. Yes, she did. She can say she didn't. Well, it was like, I don't know why she was rushing me in the swimming pool right after I ate. You think? Maybe so. All right, so what would y'all do here, y'all? So I'm at 32. I could be at 35. I'm at 0.1. I'm at the bare minimum there. The market's still down, I guess. Yeah, it's down 28 points. You know, I say let's put on a trade. What y'all say? Let's do it. Let's do it to the downside. Let's do it on the put side too. Bobby, you're at 32. You gonna do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know why? Because And sweet Bobby. So let's put this trade on. Recent, MES, closest to 50 without going up. Y'all know it's a broken record. Let me see what I did in the last one over here. So over here, we did the 35.70, 36.20, 36.20, 35.70. 36.20, 35.70. Okay, I can fit him in. 36.20. And 35.70. Oh, the still, let's see if we can get him in for $11. Come on, baby, fill me. You gonna make me do 11 and a quarter, ain't you? You son of a gun. See, and that they shouldn't allow me to have a price that it's gonna be in the legal price. They gotta fix that. All right, so we're in. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and do our naked. In the other count, I did it at the 32.30. 32.30. Here. 32.30. We'll move him to the mid price. That'd be great if I could get that. Two of them at $14. Yeah. I say, yeah. 13.75. And we're in. All right. So let's go put him in the spreadsheet and then we'll be finished. We'll kind of look at everything. So the IRA spreadsheet. So we're going to go over here. And we'll go, Beth, are you burning something? Last Thanksgiving, Beth's hair caught on fire from one of the chafing dishes. Bobby, come in the house. Someone said, come in the house. Your wife's on fire. Yes, they did too, Beth. Yes, they did. If who had done what? Oh, you blaming me for you catching your hair on fire? But I had nothing to do with that. That is carelessness on your part. Hey, let me tell you something. In some countries, Beth, you'd be tied up to a camel right now talking to me like that. Girl, you better be glad you in the US of A. But no, that's stuff. Okay, but that's enough. All right, so I got in that one for $13.75. So this one for $11.25. So 36.20, 35.70. 36.20. 35.70. What I say, 11.25. Go ahead and put that in before I forget it. 11.25. MES 1 and PDS 24. And y'all ain't got to keep up with this anymore. I mean, you don't even have to do the entering the trades. I just like seeing the metrics. I'm nerdy. I want to see it. Right? Debit spread 51, 11, 9, 22. And then remember, we've got our new little thing where we are able to just put stuff into a couple of groups. So if you're grouping those trades I just put in today, then what we could do is say, okay, we're going to put this. So I'm going to put this into the naked put category. Okay. And I'm going to put the put debit spread here. Put debit spread into the put debit spread. And we're doing it. So I created, now I've got 147 in theta. Oh, be still my heart. Look at that. Where were we? 115. Oh, use the trade. Man, are we the stuff or what? Are we good? All right, I will hang around after class. We've been having some good discussions after class. So there's 20 y'all in here. So if you don't feel like putting something on in the class, we'll talk about it afterwards. Yeah, I'll see y'all.